Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and this is your June 5th to 11th general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest in June to win a reading with me. If you would like to win a reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of June. As a bonus, I'm holding another contest. If you would like to win a copy of my book, A Survival Guide for Those Who Have Psychic Abilities and Don't Know What to Do with Them, as well as Ghost Stories, a medium's interaction with the afterlife, all you have to do is like the video, share the video, and tag me in the post, and I'll enter you in the draw, and I'll be picking that winner at the end of the month as well. Okay, so let's see what this week holds for you. Hey Scorpio, here is your June 5th to the 11th readings. Let's see what is in store for you this week. So the overall message for you for this week, Scorpio, is mindset, the 5 of Cups, not focusing on negativity, keep moving forward and move towards all the good things that are waiting for you. Okay, the challenge that you have this week is focusing on gratitude. Very interesting. Which, I mean, this goes hand in hand. What you don't see coming this week, Scorpio, is the Tower. Okay, and then the focus card, where they want you to focus this week, is on travel or things moving forward fast. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this because this is very interesting, Scorpio. Okay, so what the overall message for this week is mindset, focusing on keep moving forward, not focusing on the negative, not being negative. If you find yourself thinking negative thoughts or being negative this week, you really need to kind of push through it and keep moving forward. They call this the spilled milk card. So it's like, stop focusing on the milk that was spilt. There's still tons of milk waiting for you, so you need to keep going. And sometimes, like, I often think of this card as, a lot of times when certain things happen, you know, everything happens for a reason, and a lot of times it's the universe helping us. So when they shut a door or something negative happens, it's pushing us towards opportunity and towards the things that are supposed to happen. And, you know, if something didn't work out or there was a hiccup in the road, it's all to teach us to move in a new direction. So it's trying to think of it that way. I know sometimes it's hard. The 3 of Pentacles is all about that you're building this foundation to your future. Just continue to do that. Continue to work hard. Continue to gather information. You know, you can get some support from people around you, but it's just kind of putting your head down and continuing to build this foundation to your future. Like, you have to just keep moving forward. It really does feel like it's all about, like, just don't let anything stop you. Just keep going. You're just building this foundation, and it's really, really good. The Hermit is not about overthinking and overanalyzing, which is, again, about the mindset thing. So stop overthinking and overanalyzing why something didn't work out or why did it work out that way. Just keep going forward. The Hermit is about thinking and doing, following the light that he carries rather than standing still and overthinking. The Temperance card is what I said earlier. It's all about remembering that through synchronicity, and everything happens for a reason, how it's supposed to happen and why it's supposed to happen, our angels, guides, the universe are always up to something and trying to guide us in the right direction. So we need to keep moving forward, because if we're standing still, then they can't line things up, or if they line things up, we may miss them. And if we go really fast down our path, then the same thing. We may miss it because we may overshoot them lining things up in our lives. So it's all about moving forward, not overthinking, not overanalyzing, because they are lining things up for us to happen. And it's also remembering that they are doing certain things in order to make us move forward in a specific direction. It's very, like, I always think of it as like a chessboard. We are just these chess pieces that they are moving around and going, nope, that you're not going in that direction. You're going over here in this direction. So although we can make things happen with our actions and lack of actions, we also are working hand in hand with the universe for things to come together. It's like this, ultimate team. And if you stand still and focus on the negative, you're not playing the game and you're not on the team. So you need to keep going forward. And then if you do move forward, you're moving towards or I should say, when you move forward, you will be moving towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is happiness, fulfillment, celebrations, as well as abundance. So you need to this week really push forward and push through this mindset. Really kind of change your mindset. Make sure you're moving in the direction you want to go in, or in the direction that you're being pointed in. As long as you're moving forward with something, you are moving forward. So the challenge this week is the same thing. The challenge is seeing what, being grateful for what's around you, focusing on what's you're grateful for, focusing on the small things and the large things that you're grateful for. Sometimes, being human, there's just weeks when we just are in that place, right? Where it's just like you can't see anything positive or anything to be grateful for. And when that happens, it is a challenge, but it's about pushing through it. And it's a great time to definitely pull out a gratitude journal. Just write down what you're grateful for in a journal. I do have a link below in the description box for a free printable journal, daily journal, monthly journal pages. So you can use that. It's there. And sometimes even if we don't feel like it, just writing down and doing the journal helps us push through that energy. So this week they're saying you really need to push through, the negative energy and really kind of focus on gratitude. It will be a challenge, but you can do it. The Five of Swords saying that you have a choice. You can either do it or you stay stuck and keep just spinning your wheels in the same place, same old. You're not happy where you are, but if you don't make the choice to adjust your mindset, you'll just stay spinning your wheels. It's just one of those weeks. You get the Eight of Cups, which is all about just moving forward towards your successes, letting go of whatever it is that's not working out, not serving you, that's pissing you off. You need to let it go and move forward towards all the things that are waiting for you. If you do, you get the World, which is the best card in the deck. It almost feels like it's like, just don't slow down because all these things are waiting for you. The World is, accomplishing, attaining everything that you want in the material world. And it's like, you just need to know that you can do it and just keep moving forward. It is waiting for you. And then the Page of Pentacles, same thing. If you just push forward, you will be moving towards the success that you want, and probably other successes as well. But you need this week to push through this energy that's all around you, this negative mindset, and do it. Okay, so what you don't see coming is the Tower. So the Tower is an upheaval or a push, a kick in the arse that gets you to where you need to be. And this can be what has, brings you to this negative mindset where you're like, well, why didn't that work out? Why did this tower happen? A tower can be small, it can be big, but it's basically us thinking that something's going to work out and it doesn't. It's an upheaval in some ways. It can also be an upheaval in a very good, it always leads to good things, but it can be that you have too much of something. Like, oh my God, my, career is so crazy. I really wanted a crazy, busy career, lots of clients, whatever it is. But now that I have it, I'm so drained and it's a lot of work and I just don't know if I can do it. So it can be a very positive, too much of something, or it could be that something is taken away as well, where it's like, yeah, that's not the direction you're supposed to go in. So we're going to take that away and push you forward. The example I always use with the Tower is, if you hate your job and you're at your job and you're like, I really want a new job, but you're not applying for any other jobs, or you're kind of applying, but not really, the universe may just do something that says, you know what? you don't want that job. So, and you're not supposed to be there because there's something better waiting for you. So we're just going to do something to make you lose your job. Like the company will go bankrupt or you'll get laid off. But it ultimately is to push you to the ultimate job waiting for you. So it may feel like it's an upheaval, but it's really for the best. Same thing with health and fitness. It can be like, you know that you need to be healthier, you know you need to, improve things for yourself. So you get a diagnosis with like pre-diabetes, and it's like, okay, so that's a tower moment where you or high blood pressure. Okay, so now you either need to change things or you don't, right? And so the universe is always trying to help us be the best version of ourselves in whatever area of our life that is, or all of them. So it's about this helping you. So you need to look at it as a positive this week and look at it that it's helping you be the best you, and embrace it and move in the direction it's sending you in, rather than to stop and focus and go, why did this happen? It's about moving in the right direction, understanding that the universe is up to something, because they're very tricky. They work in mysterious ways. The Death card, my favorite card in the deck. So that they go hand in hand, where it is basically this upheaval leads you to your whole life being transformed, a whole new version of yourself, which is amazing. It is leading you to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, happiness, good health, abundance. It's just really, really positive. I'm having a hard time speaking because it's so nice. It's also leading you to an opportunity that comes out of the blue. So you have this upheaval, you keep moving forward because you're going to do it. You transform, and this opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to the success you want. It feels very much like they're removing something, or they're pushing you to make some changes in your life that lead you to ultimate success. So you have to look at it that way rather than looking at it negatively. And then you have mental victory, kind of is like, oh my God, this is why this has happened. This is what I wanted to happen. And you can see really clearly, why it all happened and played out. So it just really feels really positive, but it's how you look at it, right? And it will make it easier. We'll make it move faster. We'll make it more enjoyable. Like if you understand that it's happening to get you to be a better version of yourself in whatever area of your life that is. So where they want you to focus on is two things: moving forward and moving forward faster, just embracing it and going, okay, I'm not going to think negatively. This happened. I'm moving in the right direction. And the more you do that, the more you embrace that, the faster you'll get on with things and things will happen in your life. They're also talking about focusing on travel. So again, this is general, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint what it is for each of you. But the Eight of Wands is also about traveling, and traveling like this may push you to travel, or, push you to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to take this break. I'm going to go and travel. So it feels almost like to move through it, you have to look at travel to get a new perspective and a new beginning. Travel brings that. It makes things happen faster. So it depends on where it falls. It may be a combination of all of it, but the key is moving forward and moving through this rather than getting stuck in it or trying to figure out why. You'll know why down the road. It will come clear. Wow, nice. So they're saying you focus on moving forward and like just putting your head down and not letting this negativity get you stuck, and you move towards one of the best cards in the deck, which is the Sun, which is happiness, joy, and fulfillment, and getting everything that you want. The Queen of Pentacles is not stressing and worrying about whatever it is that makes you feel secure in the material world. So it can be about money, like thinking, oh my God, I don't have enough money to do this. Then you block getting the money. Like if it is about travel and you're like, oh my God, I need to go and travel, but I need to go and do this, but I don't have the money to do that, or I don't think I have the money to do it. It's like the more you think that, the more you won't have the money. You block the money from coming in. Same thing as if you have the money, but you're like, oh, I don't want to spend the money, hoard the money, then you will block any success coming in as well. So it's all about creating a flow. And if it's not money, then it can be whatever else makes you secure in the material world. So if you're so afraid to allow it to flow, to not hold on to it, like if it's love, if you hold on to it too tight, you block it from growing. If you are too afraid that you're never going to have it, then you block it from actually coming in. So it's all about just remembering to create a flow and to move forward in the direction you want to go in. They're saying someone you know brings you information that helps you do this. It can be a travel agent. If it's about travel, they find you, like, you're like, I don't have the money to do that. And the travel agent goes, here, you know what? There's a special, right? So they bring you information that moves you in the direction. If it's a job, someone brings you information that's fulfilling. It can be a headhunter that you're talking to, a friend, but someone that you are talking with that you know of brings you the information that helps you move in the direction you want to go in. And then you move towards the big success card. Huge success, happiness, fulfillment, and joy. I mean, it just feels very much like it's this something feels like an upheaval. Because it's general, I don't know how big it is or how small it is, but it's something that kind of makes a change or a shift in your life. And it's just not focusing on the whys or the hows or why, like, why me? It's just going with it, moving forward and moving towards all the success that's waiting for you, because it's like they're trying to adjust you, point you in the right direction towards bigger and better things for yourself. So amazing, Scorpio. I hope you have a great week. Let me know how it goes in the comment section. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. I truly do appreciate it and appreciate all the likes and shares. It really helps me grow my channel. Thank you so much. Have a great week, and I will see you next week.
You drive an affordable car to get yourself to work. You drive an expensive car to keep you there.